Hello, I'm Ganna, and before I share more about who am I and my personal story, I'd like to begin with my qualifications and professional background. I hold master's degree in neuroscience and psychology of mental health from King's College London, and the knowledge I gained from my studies gave me a strong foundation in understanding how the brain and psychology influence our mental health and behavior. Alongside my academic training, I'm a certified coach as well as certified cognitive behavioral therapist. Moreover, I have also completed advanced training in eye movement desensitization and reprocessing psychotherapy, or EMDR for short. Here, I'll share not only what I learned through my studies and working as a therapist, but the knowledge I've gained through my own experiences. On this page, I will explore topics like relationships, self-esteem, and mental health, which always will be grounded in both science and real life. But before we dive in, I would like to share more about who am I and how I got here, because journey into psychology wasn't a straight line. When I finished high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I told my parents that perhaps I want to be a doctor because deep down I knew I wanted to help people. But due to a range of factors, it wasn't meant to be. So I ended up studying Spanish language and literature. I did well, but it wasn't my passion. I burned out, took a gap year, and later pursued a degree in business and hospitality management. Again, I did fine. I found my job and my employees were happy, but I knew I wasn't in the right place. Then I started studying psychology, almost by accident, just to figure out what to do next. But from the very first lesson, I realized this is it. This is where I'm meant to be. So I combined my business background and psychology and worked in an organizational psychology field for about 6 years. I saw how much job satisfaction and motivation mattered, not just money. But over time, I realized I loved working with people one-on-one. I really getting to know their stories and watching them grow, and that's where I felt most fulfillment. And I'll be honest, my personal life has been just full of lessons. My first marriage was toxic and painful, with all the hallmarks of unhealthy relationship. It took a lot of strength and therapy and healing to break free and rebuild. And today, I'm happily married with my second husband, and we have 2 beautiful children. And finally, I feel like I'm in a place where I belong. I also want to be open about this. Psychologists are human too. People sometimes think that we've got it all figured out, but we make mistakes, we struggle, and we grow just like anyone else. For example, in the past, I've battled clinical depression, and more recently, I was diagnosed with ADHD. But I don't see these challenges as my identity. They're part of my journey, and they've helped me to understand what so many people go through. So when I work with clients or when I share here on this channel, I don't just come from theory, I come from experience. I know firsthand how difficult it can be to face mental health struggles, relationship challenges, or career confusion. I also know it is possible to heal, grow, and create a better future. That's what I hope this channel will be for you. A space where psychology meets real life, where knowledge meets compassion, and where we can learn and grow together.